that's some Agi. +1. Gabby and Armel are going to have full free farm. And KB is also, like we said, going to have a good lane top. He might actually be able to set up for kills if Tim's rotates.
There's the fish, yep. KP's in on top of Jabs, and with the purification, that's a kill. In terms of these heroes, whoa, we'll actually hold that for, because bottom lane ice.
Whoop.
They're going to dive him. That's another kill. Again, not quite killing him in time to get the Agi buff, but still, it's a dead hero. And they won't go hunting for him. Top lane, they'll try and make a play here onto KP. KP got the Heavenly Grace, buffing him up as he walks off. And he's going to live. The right click from Jabs, not quite enough to finish him. Mid lane Moon actually seeing an opportunity to run down Armel, and DJ comes in. A big kill. A very, very needed one there for FNATIC.
Tim's being super active. We see the wards coming out from the side of FNATIC, actually just watching the river to try to see Tim's movements, and now DJ, he steps up far.
Yeah, he's going to have TP backup coming in. We'll see if they can take down DJ. The first raise off the mark. DJ finally falls, but look who's there. There's the backup to save, and they go March trying to heal Armel up against this aggression. The FNATIC's trying to respond with. He's silenced, and they kill off the SF. They'll turn towards March as TNC, they're going to get punished for that aggressive dive, trying to go in and go for DJ underneath the tower. More than enough time for FNATIC to bring in the numbers.
TNC looks like they're going to halt a little bit of their aggression, as it is pretty hard for them to make move when Tim's isn't there. And now Tim's, he's getting gone on. He's a bit tanky though, and there's a reload coming in.
The Echo. Can Moon get this kill in time? He can't. He will lose his life for it.
Armel missed the long range raise. He actually got Tim's killed there.
And back in mid, TNC, they're not done. They're going to try and go for Jabs. The Slug has been doomed as they're leashed up as
He's got heals though.
He is. This Doom doing no damage whatsoever as KP's able to buff him through it. Savage goes for the rage TP.
They have the double Doom, so that's probably just going to be Doom, the target that's Grim ulted. But Tim's again.
Moon keeps finding these pickoffs on the Shaker.
Now with the haste, they have some Kuros connecting as well. Moon.
Can he get out of this? He's going to go straight for the TP. Is there TP cancel in time?
Oh.
There is not.
Off the mark with the pounce there. On top of the Pupil's Gift. So Pupil's Gift is nice also on this Slark because he's a lot tankier versus this Doom and this Lesh. Right now they've got a pretty nice positioning here, but FNATIC seems to be pretty aware.
See who makes the jump first, Gabby.
Will they get the good double Doom target?
Charging forward. Savage is going to spot the man in the river. There they are. They're going to go straight away looking for Gabby. The Doom's going to be dropped down on the SF. He already got the BKB off, so he's good to continue to try and fight this. KP being focused. The stun will connect, but he gets the GA out in time. They turn straight for Moon. Tim's drops down the Echo. They've lost two. FNATIC, they're going to lose Savage as well as he cannot escape this double kill for Armel. Jabs will be able to TP out because of the counter plays that TNC have. Even that doesn't feel good.
No, they have so much sustain now in the fight, so I'm actually pretty concerned with for FNATIC if they don't get like a godly jump. And the Soulbind doesn't connect, but they do get a nice Doom on the SF. Can they actually protect him with the heals?
The GA's out, the heals as well. They're trying their best to keep Armel safe. He's still alive. The tether's back there. Armel just being walked out of the fight. Can they kill him? They do. They finally bring down Armel. They'll look now over towards March as FNATIC this time do have the damage to bring down that SF. And now KP has been isolated from the entirety of his team. He's running deeper and deeper into the base of FNATIC. He has got a TP, but of course they've got ways to cancel it. They stun him out. KP will fall as well. FNATIC, I'll give that a little bit extra to help them go for it if they find a chance, but ideally FNATIC are going to want to take a fight before they go for that. As Ice gets the jump in. He has found the Slark here. The setup's in for the Soulbind double Doom. They'll move in onto both the Slark and the Omni. Tim's trying off the back up, using the Fishes, split them up with Savage. He's in on the Gabby. The heal comes out. The Gabby, he's fine. He's healed back up to half health. And now Gabby turns, jumps towards Savage. He's chasing out the Lifestealer. Armel pops the Requiem, but already FNATIC is a mile away from him, so it won't connect onto anyone. FNATIC are able to disengage. I say that Gabby has got the Ag stun, so he's pouncing in, jumping forward. They want to keep this fight going. They know that there's no Doom to be dropped anymore by Eyesight Sight, so Gabby can just full commit with the BKB. He's on to Jabs. Jabs is dead, and down towards the bottom, the rest of TNC, they're chasing for more. Gabby's able to pounce in. Moon's popped the BKB. He's got 23 Savage inside him, so has that speed, has that health with the BKB weighing off from Gabby. FNATIC's trying to turn back onto them. They'll go for KP. The GA's out. Gabby being focused as well as March. The GA's going to wear off.
heals.
He's still finding almost. DJ tries to go for the up, but the Yorcepti cancels it immediately. 23 Savage, he's looking for that IO. He's trying to kill off March and he gets it. March is dead. Gabby does find DJ and Trey. Gabby, he's still going. The stacks, they're building up. A buyback comes into play from DJ. Gabby's onto the ledge, moves out, and Mana is leashed up. But Moon, he has the movement speed. He's running. Gabby's going to have pounce again. Gets the connection, leash in place. Double kill for Gabby, now godlike.
33 stacks.
As he Gabby wants to keep this fighter going. DJ brought back for this. He's not going to live for long. Or maybe with the frostbite he can. Gabby, he's got Shadow Dice back. He's got to keep going. Kills another. That's going to be 4 dead on FNATIC. Savage is trying to TP out. He will make it away. But already an absolute slaughter fest as Gabby just cleans everybody up. Everybody's up now for FNATIC. What can they do? Savage tries to lead in quickly with a disarm, but it just goes off so quickly. That Heavenly Grace keeping Gabby so strong. Another tier 3, a second set of racks in trouble. If FNATIC have anything, they've got to use it now. As the racks are going, there's nothing that they seemingly are able to do. Moon's trying to come out the backlines, go for the backliners, but Gabby, he's just straight in. He's under tier 4s. He's on to Jabs. The bash is there. Jabs is dead. They cannot stop the slug. Gabby goes wherever he wants. Gabby sweeping over. They are starting to head out FNATIC, but Gabby, he's found Moon. Moon has to put the BKB, the bash in place. Tim's getting on top. The soulbind into the double team is there, but Gabby, he does not care. His BKB's already out. He's got the buff up from KP as well with the GA. He's just at full health. They cannot do anything to harm this slug as Moon will fall dead for the 90 seconds without buyback. Ice trying to take Savage back to safety, but another bounce from Gabby up to the high ground. Ice will fall. Gabby beyond godlike, and he's not done yet. Jabs is dead. GG is caught. They want to get themselves the hell away from this slug as TNC take game 1. The slug draft far too strong for FNATIC to deal with. Ladies and gentlemen, game 2 of TNC versus FNATIC.
Maybe from the Vengeance case, maybe it's just like a rune check. That's probably like the one case where they will try to go for that rune.
He's trying to step in aggressively, but the backup's here from Tims. Tims and Armel could just take down Moon. That will be a first blood for Armel. Jabs is trying to get over towards Armel, but Armel is way too far away.
And they have a Naga. They can send the Naga and just get a Riptide proc or something like that onto that Roche for the more minus armor if they choose to do so in some point.
FNATIC's on the hunt. Ice. He's got the catch. Straight in with a hook shot. KP is found. Ice has got the down. There's an outpost, so backup could TP in if Ice feels he cannot go this alone already. TP's coming in March. Then he realizes he's in the wrong neighborhood. As Ice simply walks up, traps him in with the cogs, and a third death in a row for the Enchantress.
I mean, he pretty much has the butterfly finished up.
Mid lane. See with the smoke if they can find something. They get the jump in, the disruptor before, but now Ice prepared with the counter play, goes straight in with a hook shot onto Armel. Savage has turned up also. Tims will use the Winter's Curse to hold the Medusa back, but Moon, the yours combo is there again, setting up perfectly onto the TA. Armel's refraction will not save him.
Start knocking on that high ground to bring some heroes back. This tier 3.
I mean, they're taking it.
It's getting chunked.
It does so much damage.
Look at that, plus 141. They have the Alpha Wolf as well finished up, I think. What, Jabs has a Dominator, I believe?
Oh, March! Woo!
They're just dead? Oh my god.
He's dead! And so's the Legion probably as KP's trying to run. Wave of Terror, hot shot from Ice. Hits the target. They get the curse down onto Moon. Moon is falling low and he gets burst. They kill off Moon. So now down a member FNATIC to FNATIC. They're still feeling strong enough to stand their ground. Savage, he has got the Stone Gaze to rely on if he feels it's necessary. Gabby steps in. Stone Gaze will be popped by Savage, the song, to try and counter it out.
He's very low on mana here.
But do they have the damage to kill him?
Doesn't feel like it at the moment.
It's just hitting the right
ground. He's got a butterfly, like we were mentioning.
They're going to try and go in now. They're on to the Medusa. He's falling low. The static soul's there. It's a bit of a trap, and Savage stands his ground. He hits back. Finally, they kill the Medusa. They lose Gabby in return. DJ's going for the TP out. He'll make it away. Or if they lose Roche as well off the back of that. It's going to be, 7 seconds before Ice is back. He has got the hook shot. So if he TP's over, he should have time to make a hook shot play, but he's got a TP instantly, and he's doing exactly that. There we go. Heads over to the shrine. They've got the Wave of Terror Vision. They're ready to try and start something. Jab with the swap back. But Armel, he's up to the high ground. DJ's already been taken out immediately. Ice goes for the hook shot. DJ buys back. He's got to get involved. March in trouble in the river as Moon and Jabs run down the edge. Moon, and they get the kill. And Tims, he's gone as well. Magic Missile followed up by the stun. FNATIC killing off TNC around the pit. Gets that plus 200 attack speed.
And then stun himself.
Oh, Armel. Trying to dump it. Ice. He's just going to go in. Goes in with the setup for the cogs. Armel turns towards him. That is a dead ice. As on the side, the rest of the team of FNATIC have to be careful as Gabby's looking for the setup.
They got on top of the Medusa and the Venge.
They have already used the follow-up combo though, so there's not really anything to throw down straight away. Jabs is not able to walk off though, and now the mana of Savage is being burned. The illusions are on him, but he's got enough to stand tall. Stone Gaze freezes up the Wyvern. And Savage, he's not done yet. He's going to try towards Gabby, but now one more snake gives him one more bit of burst of mana, but he's out of mana now. Savage is out of mana and he's out of help. The rest of FNATIC is leaving him behind. They cannot help the Medusa. Savage will fall. 75 seconds. With that Ag Static Storm, he's got a very, very good follow-up.
He's got to be close, though.
Gets him with a hook shot.
He has to be kind of close, though, right? Like, because if the hook shot comes in, he has to be relatively close. He doesn't have a blink dagger or anything to actually get on top of these heroes, but he does have a Yules and a telescope, so he's actually going to do it himself.
Yules into Static. Armel. He's gone. What do the rest of TNC want to do? Ice is going to chase with a hook shot, get himself on top of Tim's. KP's trying to fight this, goes for the TPR, but it's going to get cancelled immediately as KP will be run down by Savage, DJ, and Jabs. The two cores to fall, plus the Wyvern.
That one is actually really nice in particular versus these physical damage carries. And the Rapier's online.
He did not. For it.
He didn't hold back.
Oh, what a beautiful man.
And he even sold his boots, even though he might have had like a slot if he dropped the quiver. He doesn't care.
Oh, he did sell his boots. All right, all in on the Rapier. In a game where they were in a 4K lead. Savage, he's ready to make that lead even greater. Up he goes. Look at the damage with that Rapier. Rip through March and now turns towards Armel. It's doing the work. He does get disarmed by the helmet. Ice has the control though. In with the hook shot. Armel is dead. And now FNATIC, they're ready to chase for more. Moon's got the Yule Stone combo onto Tim. Tim's is gone. Jazz with the swap back. Savage just shoots down KP. Now goes towards Gabby. Gabby has Song. He sings it. He's trying to run with the BKB up. Moon's just chasing, staying on top of him. So Gabby, he's got no chance to get out of this. Moon with that BKB destroying the Naga Siren. It does indeed. Let's hope that the Frog's not watching, doesn't get any wrong ideas and say, hey, repair kit needs a buff.
It needs a buff. It should add 100 armor. Cheese gets eaten, puts his items in. The Satanic will be delivered as well, and he's just going to finish off. And I mean, TNC, you might just have to make a YOLO go and try something here.
I mean, Gabby, he's headed in. Armel's put the BKB there too, trying to go for the back lines. The Song is there. Gabby trying to get away from that BKB Leshrac.
He can't get away.
He cannot. Moon lands the stun, the curse.
The Alpha Wolf, it's beating on him.
Holds back Savage. But Savage, he
doesn't care.
Resumes operation. Back to the tier 4, back to the Ancient. What are you gonna do? You cannot stop the Snake Lady. The game, it's hers. She'll sing her. She'll pop the stone. It's over. It's GG.
Sings the song.
They've done it in game 2. They'll take the series back their way. It's 1-1 right now.
They just need to hold on, and they do have heroes that can hold on pretty well, right? The Wyvern, they have the Pango, but then you just get hit back even worse. So SKP, there's more mangoes available.
That's another blast. The slow's there. Savage is in. First blood goes the way of the anti-mage. The North, they don't catch him out. Archer's going to step in, take the courier away from Jabs.
Very nice. He's going to hit Jabs. He's got the stun. They've also got Tim's here.
They do. They step forward. Jabs able to get the Sinister Gaze off in time, but Tim's doesn't matter. Still able to lay down the fissure on the two of them. Slam down Jabs. March is trapped in.
Oops.
A little bit of an unfortunate side effect there from Tim's.
Oh, Tower actually switches onto Armel for a second. TP comes in from Ice.
They're trying their best to take down the Huskar. An extra TP coming in. A Fairy Fire's popped. Armel trying to walk it off. He cannot do so. The regen not strong enough at this point of the game. Yeah, Savage. It's the safest place on the map, really. Being in the Radiant Jungle, this is where he's got to farm. Bottom lane. Okay. Set up there with the Sinister Gaze. March does get the chance to start the healer going, but Moon skewers in. Straight back into the path of Ice's Thunder.
Oh.
They're going for Rose though, Armel.
Very early one.
With that armlet, he can do it safely, especially with having KP. I mean, you know, Armel Huskar can do it alone. KP just makes that even a little bit safer.
Oh, I don't know what,
you say that, but they still get it.
He has
KP's happy.
He doesn't want to take the Aegis though. They want the Huskar to get it.
Oh no, oh no. Okay, Gabby can have it.
Oh, but that's not who they want to have it. He kills a branch for it. He doesn't even leave the branch. He kills the branch to pick up the clumsy net as Moon.
Mid lane, whoa!
Whoa.
Arm out. with the jump in. They're going to need some help with Moon. They do have it. The curse is out. Moon, he's holding on with the RP. He's looking for the two big ones. Get the two cores. There's the follow-up. Swashbuckle moving in with the Rolling Thunder. Armel taken out as well as Tim's. They turn over towards March. The Edge cannot... Or can he escape? He's trying to run. Savage is in. Mana Void does nothing. He did not look at the mana. He just wanted to do it, and it did nothing. Meanwhile, over the other side, another ult's thrown down. Gabby, seeing him go down the once. Can they do it a second time? FNATIC surrounding him. Gabby skewered back. I mean, if he can't see them, they can't see him, right? That's what he's hoping for. Whoa, just get the blink out, but they've got the chase. Blink is there from Savage. So chance to set up. Tim's is in the area. Jumps in. DJ gets the chance to put the Winter's Curse, and that's going to give him space to get away. They're trying to use the ult. Gabby goes in for the kill attempt, but now he's dragged by the Citizen Gaze. They drop the Echo Slam. Gabby turns, looks towards Ice, puts him in an Astral, but FNATIC, they're still good to fight. RP! It's out on the 3. Borrowed time in a Phonic Shield, and they're using the counter plays KP to try and keep his team alive, but they've lost Marge. Gabby's in trouble. Tim's comes in again to try and keep the OD safe. Armel's now being able to turn up. Goes in on a Savage. Savage still has the blink, gets away. They've lost a second support on TNC.
And it does not look like the FNATIC can respond whatsoever. TNC already has wards placed out too. March, she's actually just walking up into the high ground versus an anti-mage as an enchantress. No fear.
Armel charging in. You got Tim's in the mid. Tim's actually going to get jumped on, but now he turns. Moon, he committed for this. The Winter's Curse from DJ is used. Do they have any follow-up? They're heading in. RP on the 2, and the Savage goes in with the BKB. This anti-mage, he's ready to fight. He's finished farming way earlier than any other anti-mage ever before. He looks towards Armel. The Aegis is taken. They've killed off 2.5 of them. Can they do Armel a second time? He's back up with a second life. The BKB for Savage wears off.
On the side of TNC. He should be able to have free reign when he does stick on the target. As jump forward, Moon.
See, they have the skewer back, dragging Armel up to the high ground. He's separated from the rest of the Moon, popping the BKB, trying to take down Tim's on his own. Tim's is able to back away. Jab throws out the chain front. There's the big Mana Void. 23 Savage just blows up Gabby. Now turns his attention over towards Armel. Ice, bouncing around, knocking him around. Armel is able to pop the cheese, pushes them back with the disarm. Tim's, he's in the 2-man slam. He's caught Moon, he's caught the AM. Moon is falling low, will die to the burning spears. Tim's falls, but he already did his job. Savage is still fighting fit though. This anti-mage has taken no damage at all. Will get rooted, but he jumps across. There's the RP from Moon, locking down Armel. Pulls back KP with the shockwave. KP trying to offer up what he can, but KP is out of mana. Armel is still burning them all down. This Huskar, they cannot quite kill him. He's trying Savage, but he has to retreat. Blinks away. I mean, just little things.
What if it's Fissure?
Exactly.
100-second cooldown. Oh my god, speaking of it though.
He didn't expect that. He didn't expect that,
He has no buyback. Are they just gonna... Did they just lose? It's dropping. They have the Frost Shield on it. Pango's starting to commit forward.
Here we go. Starting the action, side. Still 25 seconds before Savage is in. Moon goes in with the skewer back, gets Armel very deep. And there's the buyback. RPUs, they'll jump in, looking for the commitment with the defensive Astral. Only was able to get in time, keeping Armel safe for a little bit. He's back out, and now Armel's good to fight. Savage trying to commit with the BKB, burning the mana of Armel. But Armel turns his attention back towards the melee racks, as he'll finish that off. Oh, Willie Moon gets another skewer in. Armel, he's still ever so strong. Jesus popped. Full second set of racks.
TNC was just able to disengage too easily. And
oh no!
Savage, the Hex.
Oh,
that's game.
That is game. They have no means, no way to fight TNC, as TNC are far too strong right now. 1 tier 4 left. Ice getting blocked up by the Fissure. He's trying to bounce around. He's trying to slow them down. Buy some sort of time for backup to come in. Moon skewers in, pops the BKB. Armel jumps straight on top of them. They're firing out the chain thrust. They'll have Wyvern back in 10 seconds, but the Ancient is falling. The Frost Shield slows it down a little bit, but there's no way they can stop TNC. GG is called, and TNC take game.